I'll go live. Damn thumbnail. Messing up my whole video. Alright, now we are good. That should be working. Yes, okay, we're good. Real thumbnail.
Real thumbnail.
Week 4 pick'ems of the BBR.
Peak four Wickums.
Okay, got that. Got that. Yeah, we're good now, guys. Actual thumbnail time.
Yes, you are live.
And we're good.
Welcome back to the Peak 4 Wickums, as Joey likes to call them. My name is Pemvi, and we have pokeaimMD.
Yes. The Peak 4 Weekums.
Here we go.
I love my Peak 4 Weekums. I like that Hylian came in. This is the exact same thing. My week's been good, thank you.
Yep.
What up, Dell? And me and Joey will play tabs. Yeah, I'll play tabs with all my friends. I have it, obviously. So I was playing with Blunder. Even though only one person really needs to own it. Which is why Envy will play it, because he'll never buy a game. Envy hates spending money.
Huh? I spend money all the time.
What up, Jay-Z?
In fact, one could say I should spend less money.
But you know who hates spending money more than I was saying more than Chimpack? Envy. But it's Chimpack.
Oh, that's actually
no,
100% true.
What up, Mephisto? How's everybody doing on the stream?
It's a good stream.
Hey, you
Hello.
know what? You're right, Hylian. Gonna have a good time today, guys. You know why we're gonna have a good time? Because I told you. I told you we're gonna have a good time today. So, because I told you we're gonna have a good time today, we're gonna have a good time today. The way it's gonna work is we're gonna look at everybody and we're gonna pick them. We're gonna literally pick them. What up, Uzi? Good to see you, my brother. Get this over here. This should be good. This is a PPR league. Yes, pay-per-view. Tired low-key at 6 a.m. Yeah, I think it's 6 a.m. for my boy Mephisto too. Is it 7 or 6?
8:20.
Oof. 8:20. Damn. Envy still be asleep. Soon the alarm.
I would be asleep,
Yeah.
actually. I would.
Yeah.
Real men don't sleep.
This guy's name is pokeaim2. Where were you this whole time when I was doing so much by myself? pokeaim2.
He was working on the second channel.
Damn.
Pokeaim2.
Well, dude doesn't even have a profile pic, so he looks like he got a long way to go. Gabriel, thank you. Appreciate you, bud. Thank you for becoming a member. Happy holidays.
Happy Easter.
Happy.
Easter? I thought you said Weast. So the way this is gonna work, guys, is I'll have a poll in the chat. Thank you for supporting me, by the way, fam, and becoming a member. I appreciate you. We're gonna have a poll in the chat every single time. We're gonna talk a little about it. I got MVM Mephisto with me today, because we happen to all be up right now. And yeah, we're gonna be, what up, Xenos? We're gonna be talking about our thoughts on the matchup and giving a few things. Try our best not to be biased about certain things, but we will be biased because this is our thoughts. I'm talking, what up, Gabe? I'm talking more so about like me versus Envy because we are playing this week and things like that. But that's basically it. So I'm going to. You want to say something, Festival?
I'll go ahead, good.
Oh, alright, no problem. But yeah, I'm gonna do a little poll in the chat. We're gonna pick who we think Matt versus Numb Nexus is gonna win. And oh well, thank you so much, fam, for the sticker. Appreciate you, bud. Alright, let me make a little thing right now. Thank you so much. Start a poll. Who wins?
Bro, Valiante smokes ass in this. Look at this.
Yeah, Iron Valiant is insane. That's something I wanted to know as
This
well.
was what I was about to say. I do not think the sword and shield meta is prepared for what Scarlet and Violent Valiant has to offer.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I think that Valiant is wild. Terra Fairy is pretty okay. Terra Ghost, I wouldn't go Terra Ghost in this game. You and him have amazing battles. Yeah, I miss Mogwai too. He'll come back eventually. I really think Nexus has an insane matchup here with like Spikes plus Valiant. Like Thunderbolt, Moonblast, what's it called? Fighting move is all super strong versus Matt. Like it's insanely strong versus Matt. And then like his setup sweepers, you have a Clodsire and Skeletorge for. Obviously Dragapult, if it's physical, can kind of muscle through Claude. But special won't be able to. And it's not Terra Dragon either, it's Terra Shadow Ball. Which, I mean, to be fair, his Shadow Ball resist is Greninja, which is not that great. He does a Farigarath, though. Which is, I don't know. I don't know how I felt about Farigarath. Interesting.
The real question you have to be asking is, will Nexus know the correct sets to bring versus our opponent? Will he know that?
But look at the toxicity, though. Hold on. Toxicity is a problem.
The problem is with toxicity is that like it doesn't come in that safely on anything, right? At all.
True.
At all.
That's true.
Except for the Torch Song Mon, but the Torch Song Mon could have Earth Power too.
Think about it like this as well. If he's running Choice Specs, which he has to in order to 2-hit KO, potentially 2-hit KO because of the Black Sludge it's a roll, to 2-hit KO the Clodsire, but then if there's a Ghost as well as the having the Skeletorge and the Clodsire, it becomes very, very tough for Toxicity to actually do well.
Terra Dragon Dance Fire looks like Terra Dragon Dance Fire Dragapult could in theory tear him apart, but like Skeletor just shuts it down. And Nexus has also ran Water Shuriken on Gren as well, which is something he could definitely run here for Scarf Crocodile, Scarf Rotom Heat, and even a Terra Fire Dragapult. So that's like I wouldn't put him past him to see like a random Water Shuriken as well. I think from Nexus side though, like Veil is very scary too, because Abomasnow can set it up and check. With the defense boost, Abomasnow eats +6 Azumarill's Aqua Jet easily, and it can be faster than it, and just like knock it out with Giga Drain, or even get up a Veil in front of it. So like Veil plus Iron Valiant plus like either Spikes from Gren or Claude looks actually wild. But on Matt's side, like I mean, Agility Gallade is definitely super strong too.
Bro, even Satitan looks really dangerous. Like if you think about it, Satitan can set up, and if you deal with the Rotom and the Azumarill. So
yeah,
just goes crazy.
I mean, Belly Drum with like Ice Shard,
Ice Spinner.
I can see that Ice Spinner.
EQ.
Or maybe running like Liquidation for the Rotom.
Yeah, Liquidation for Rotom could work
because you can't really beat Rotom unless you have some coverage besides Ice, and I mean you obviously need like I don't know if you need Earthquake per se. I think
if you have Ice Spinner, you don't need Earthquake. But you do miss out on Azu. Yeah, you miss out on Azu though. So like I think Ice Shard is good. Just for like Scarf Mons and outside, like it actually lets him revenge kill everything that would revenge kill him, right? Besides that, if I'm Matt, I'd bring a bulk up agility, power trip, core. We're like what weakness policy? I feel like that doesn't win as quickly as it needs to, though.
Yeah, even though it does get more boosts, the Skeletorge will easily tank one, and Torch Song can.
How does Nexus stop Sub, Wisp, Hex, Dragon Darts, Pult with leftovers? Abomasnow? And then just like click button? I don't know, Nexus can also run his Farigarath. Like Farigarath is not a terrible bring. Right? Gives him wish support, ghost immunity. He hits from literally everything. You could even run Cobra Cloak on that boy if you wanted.
Or even Gera looks nice. Like Gera can do the initial like breakthrough of damage, and then Satitan just cleans.
Yeah. I could see it as well.
What if you ran Dragon Dance Giga Impact
for Azu
with normal gem? Yeah, it all comes Azu easily at +1.
Yeah, and then Titan wins.
Yep.
I think it's also really hard for him to get like a free sub with that Mon, no Maverick? Like the only Mon it forces out actually and it would be like Abomasnow if it was Fire Blast. Because everything else, like you don't actually get a free sub on. You taking either an Earthquake from Clodsire most likely. Tinkaton can eat a few and just spam knockoff to break the sub as well. I don't know.
Tinkaton can tank a ton for sure.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Thank you for that, brother.
You're welcome.
if I'm Matt, what I go for is I just try and get up as many hazards as possible. From like Frost Lass, and then like Crook, get up my rocks, get up my hazards, and then try and break with like DD Pult, Bully Drum Azu. Because Azu in general, like Can you even run water? You can't even run underwear on Claude in this, can you? Do you have to run water absorb if you bring it? You don't actually have to because you have a bomb snow. Maybe spout a ball over Wisp to 2 kills, but have surge. Yeah, but if it's not Wisp, then I think Claude can eat as well. Like as long as it breaks us up, it's good. But again, I feel like Gren still has gunk shot, doesn't it? At the moment.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Yeah, so like even Gren is like even a lead sash Gren is extremely hard for this. Like spikes, surf taunt, maybe gunk shot is your last shoot. I don't even know. Even just focus sash lead Gren, right? Or specs, both are fine. I don't know. I think Gren can even run belt. Like I think Gren is super strong here. But I also think, like I said, I think Talonflame being a pivot and always eat a hit from Valiant and Greninja is still good too. What's
I
wrong
think in
with
this matchup, I'd always bring like a Choice Scarf mixed. You
Gren?
can Oko Pulse. Yeah, you can Oko Pulse. You can outrun Scarf, Crook, Scarf, Rotom.
I really like Hazard though. Hazard stacking. I guess you could run Spike on Scarf as well if you want to. What's my favorite mon? I like the Mewtwo that blew up. That was funny. And all the
You can also
true
Hazard
mons.
stack with Claude.
Yeah, I guess Claude can do it too.
Scarf
But-
Braviary looks kind of dangerous too, but I don't know how effective it would be though.
Actually, speaking of Braviary, maybe not Scarf as much, but maybe like even Bandit or like just getting a kill initially, because all the faster mons aren't killing you in one. You get a boost from Defiant if Gyarados is Intimidate.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I want to give it more to Nexus than I give it to Matt, just based on the fact that Iron Valiant plus Hazards look insane, and you know Aurora Veil is not hard to set up. They do have defog, but unless they go hard Corviknight, they're not going to be able to defog, and it could come hard in, to be fair. But another
Ice type defense boost
exactly,
is actually kind of
exactly.
nice,
That's what I'm
bro.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Like on not just Abomasnow to check Azu, but even on Titan. Like you can go Abomasnow, get up Veil as Corviknight comes in, go hard to Titan on defog and belly drum up and live any hit from like Corviknight.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a lot of situations like that. Like Titan getting the ice type defense boost is nasty here. I don't know. And Valiant's just so nasty with just all of its coverage. Thunderbolt, a fighting move, Moonblast. What up, Black Archeops? Besides team versus team, how do you think they are going into this mentally? Thinks Nexus might play more greedy this week. Nexus is 0-3, so this is week 4. He is itching for a win, right? And he needs to get a win. If he goes 0-4, it's going to be very hard to get into playoffs. Like it's still possible. A 4-4 person can make playoffs. 5-3 is what you really want, but a 4-4 can definitely make playoffs based on differential. But because Nexus has been losing, his differential is pretty bad too. But I don't know. I do think Agility Glade is still pretty sick. Like it's really free. I'm having a great day thinking about coming back very soon. Nice, fam. I'm glad. I'm happy he's that. Aren't they
I
both
love how
0-3?
we have the Garganocracle versus the Skelebridge, the classic OU.
Oh yeah,
That
nice
is
little OU.
Garganacci.
Yeah, nice Garganacci. Also, no, they're not both 0-3. Matt won. Matt is, I believe, 1-2 now. He won last week. What are the numbers in the middle? These are their speed tiers that they match up. So the slowest Pokemon's Pincurchin, fast Pokemon Polt, Noivern. To an extent, it has to worry about like repeated Psycho Cuts, and then I'm pretty sure Psycho Cut and the knockoff can kill Skelly. And if it's running like Cobra Berry, then if rocks are up, then Psycho Cut can probably 2-hit KO if it's Life Orb. So I think that there are definitely a few things that you have to keep in mind with that. The hail not giving damage like is really good in this game though. It looks like chat seems to think 58% Nexus, Matt 42. I kind of think like 55-45 in my opinion. I think Nexus has the advantage just because his offense is insane. This is it's a 12-player league, so 4-4 can definitely make it. There's always a chance to win with Veil on Nexus side. Definitely. Yeah, that's what we mentioned, Pincher. It's good to see you, by the way, fam.
I just think the right Iron Valiant set goes in. Like
Legit,
there's nothing.
Yeah, legit.
Like I think Matt has to Terra Fire in this matchup for sure.
And even then,
With-
like,
oh.
Nexus could call it and go for Aura Sphere at +1 or something like that.
Yeah.
Because, like, Calm Mind Booster Energy, you definitely run Thunderbolt, Aura Sphere, Moonblast. Like, the only one that doesn't hit is Toxicity, so you could run Side Shock, but that only hits that.
I'm thinking Swords Dance, bro. Like look at Swords Dance.
Swords Dance, CC. I mean, the thing with Swords Dance is you don't kill Corviknight. I guess you
You
do.
do at +2.
You kill.
You always Oko Fizz Def at +2.
What the hell? Really? Does it actually? With what item?
Life Orb.
Okay, that's Life Orb. Yeah, we're talking about booster energy to outspeed Dragapult. I guess you can run Shadow Sneak, but even then,
Yeah,
like,
sneak. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know if Orb is as good. I guess if you run Pincurchin, you could do that. If you run Pincurchin, you could do that. If you run Pincurchin for the speed boost on the Mon, you can do that. But Pincurchin's actually like, I don't know how great it is you can fit it here. SD Orb is interesting, but if it's Terra Fire, it's gonna live. What do the colors on the names mean? Those are the Terras. Those are the Terras. But I think it's definitely Terra Fire. And he's going to Terra this time. He's not going to not Terra and make the call like last week. But the chat seems to think 58% Nexus, 42% Matt. What do you think, Envy? What percentage would you give both?
I think just because of... I just think because of Valiant, I'd do like 60-40.
60-40 Nexus?
Yeah.
What about you, Mephisto?
I'd say 55-45 Matt even, to be honest. I think that Gallade is actually really, really threatening. If he plays the Gallade right, and I think he can break through the defensive core.
Yeah, and I say 55-45 Nexus for similar things, but Valiant plus Aurora Veil more so than the other pre-Valiant.
Veil with it too, exactly, and just survive any hit.
Yeah, so I mean, we'll see. But chat seems to be relatively close to us. Got my Draco Shake today with the Tarot and Order Bogo. Thanks for the awesome deals. Much love. We're going to get Wake stuff like you did with Dreepy. Maybe in my second season back, fam. Appreciate you, by the way, bro, Montana. Much love. Seriously. My second season back, I'll drop some merch with that. Next game, we have Amo versus Kirby. The two people that are both undefeated. Who wins? Let's put this up. Who wins? Why is my O not working? Who? Yeah, better workhorse. Amo, Kirby. So, a few things. Amo was off of a huge win last week with Lechonk. And Kirby better do live comm this week.
Yes.
Because I would like to watch his reactions.
Mm-hmm.
They're very fun. Kirby, you better do live comm this week. Please.
Lechonk goes stupid, bro, on this. Lechonk 6-0s.
Lechonk. Lechonk actually looks really cool. My video's fire, don't worry, I got you, fam. What do you mean my video's fire, don't worry, I got you? I don't know if that means live comm or not. Your video was fire last week and it wasn't live comm. So, which one is it? But, yeah, there's a few things, right? So Kirby has Terra, Fire and Water Volk, which is kind of insane with, like, literally, like, it's actually insanely insane. Here, it just Quiver Dances up and kind of smashes, and it can even Will-O-Wisp Dragonite, if anything. You're not sick anymore? It's live comm? Hell yeah. Nice. Jugs, the booster, looks pretty cool, too, but, I mean, it does have to deal with Florges, so not as much. I like Gambit a lot in this game, and I like Defiant Gambit, too. I like Gambit.
King Gambit's really good, yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice. And then, like, Slow King, Chili Reception into, like, a Blizzard Iron Bundle with specs looks stupid good, too. Because even Scyther's not going to be doing that. Like, it's not going to be taking it so much.
I really kind of like some unique Water Toro set in this one.
What unique Water Toro set are you referring to, my friend?
Maybe, like, sub bulk up.
Against the Palmod Gardevoir in the arena?
Yeah, you sub, and they die.
They do not die. I don't know. Because I feel like Slow King 100% comes. Like, if I'm maybe. Kirby, I bring Slow King, Volcarona King, Gambit 100%. And then you bring Iron Bundle with Slow King because you Chili Reception into it. I think that Volk is interesting because, like I said, those Will-O-Wisp are pretty crazy. And Gambit just, like, beats Florges. There's kind of 50-50s versus Zoroark, but, like, depending on Stealth Rock damage is pretty interesting. I think another thing is, like, Hippo kind of just sits on Scizor, Iron Thorn, Skuntank, and, like, Dragonite. What do you guys think about Specs Armor Rouge here?
Specs Armor Rouge. Well, you'll have to click the right move in order to win the game.
I mean, you click Energy Ball once, I think, right?
I think Slow King can always pivot. If it's Energy Ball, it's locked in, it just regenerates out. You have to make a double. I think it's not bad, but I feel like maybe even
No way, freaking walls. I mean, I think Modest Expert Belt actually 2 KOs looking, but maybe I'm wrong. It's really strong. Let's go. Look at max special defense looking. Okay, I need to take out my keyboard and clean my O because this thing is being annoying.
Oh.
My O.
Oh.
That does nothing if it's max special defense. Jesus Christ. With hatches though, it's pretty good. Take out this O right now. Got it.
Spamming that O.
Alright, it's because I say LOL too much. But, yeah, I mean, armor is maybe not as much. If it's spec'd, obviously, 2 KOs. If it's Life Orb, Life Orb's kind of wild here. Because Life Orb does 47 to 55 to Slow King, and then what do you do? What do you pivot in after that? The thing is that, like, Volcarona runs... Where are those bubbles coming from? Volcarona, obviously Terra Waters here, right? You have to Terra Water a Volk, I think. It's how you resist the bundle and you still resist Scizor. You're not weak to the rock move anyway. Would you disguise Zoroark to bait something? If you're using Zoroark, maybe you disguise it as... The thing is, what do you even... You don't disguise it as Lechonk. Are you even...
Yes, please.
I'm thinking, like, does Zoroark bait actually even kill anything? Maybe the only thing I can think of is trying to kill Hippo by disguising Zoroark as Scizor and then going for like Grass Knot or some crap.
Well, I just think you can take anything by surprise if you disguise it. Maybe get damage on something you need to like get damage on, so that you can open up a win. So I think, bro, like Zoroark should just come every week, bro. Like it's literally just.
It's a good mon.
It's basically it could be like a free hit on something.
Maverick talked about Calm on Florges, which I think is pretty good too, especially because Volk is forced to Terra into water, so it doesn't naturally resist. So I think that's an actual pretty good call. Like, once you force Volk to Terra, if you can deal with that, I think you actually still beat it. I think in order for that to work, though, you have to get past potentially Thunder Wave on Slow King, which can obviously let King Gambit beat it, as well as Gambit itself.
Ooh, which banded Zoroark disguises Armor Rouge, and then they go Slow King and die in one hit. Ooh.
To what attack?
What's that? Does it get Shadow Claw?
It's garbage. If you have to put Shadow Claw on that Pokemon, I feel bad. I'm about a Nintendo, what's it called? Hit that boy up with the N64 tech. I'm talking about my O. Alright, let's clean it up.
There's no O in N64.
Did you never have a Nintendo 64?
No.
Did you have cousins that had a Nintendo 64?
No.
Did you ever go to a
I had a
hospital?
GameCube.
Yeah, you didn't. It's all good.
I had a GameCube though.
Yeah, I had one too. I actually never had a Nintendo 64 until years later. My O should be working. Let me check this out. Perfect. Alright. So, anyway. The Dom Mephisto became a super friend. The GOAT. Appreciate you, buddy.
Super.
I feel like Bundle for sure comes, right? Bundle for sure comes. Florges 100% comes, right? Those are two on each side. I think Florges 100% comes. Hisuian Zoroark comes. Scizor definitely comes. Dragonite should always come like every damn week. Because Dragonite's just broken.
Yeah.
Dragonite's actually broken. I don't know what Dragonites that you run. You could technically run Bandit if you want. Where like Terra Blast Fly. Or you could run the Giga Impact Extreme Speed Tech.
Kind of like the mix special. Mix.
It's just not strong though. It's not strong enough to get a kill. Like I don't think it's
Does Dragonite can it 2 KO? I think it can 2 something that can 2 KO Hippo.
I wonder if you even use Dragonite to break Hippo though. Because
I just remember back in the days of Gen 5, I'd run special like a mixed Dragonite, and then Hippo comes in and takes like 80 from Draco.
That's fair.
Bro, Iron Googly it goes crazy though. Look at it.
The Jug ain't bad. Jug definitely not bad. Like but the problem is Florges is for sure coming, right? You have to bring Florges.
Yeah.
Florges is like your check to bundle. If it's max defense, you're Slow King switching. It could beat Volcarona 1v1. It's literally only Gambit. Like Gambit is literally what's holding Kirby's team together versus Amel right now. Because I don't even think you can bring Tauros like you were talking about. Man, he's Russian, man. He knows what he's talking about. pokeaimMD, you really changed your picture to a bathroom stall. You got it. You got it.
Oh, nice. He made a picture. That's awesome.
Do you run leftovers on Gambit in this?
Um,
I mean, what else?
I was
think
thinking.
leftover.
I was thinking that too, because like I was thinking if it's not lefties, then you could technically run air balloon or shuka.
I think lefties would.
I don't think he needs to use Dragonite to beat Volcarona though. I think Kalma and Florges will beat Volcarona before. I mean, it always comes down to crits, right? But in general, it would beat it before it beats it once it Terra Water, because it has to Terra Water. You always have to Terra Water in this game. Too many
Our
Pokemon.
normal T-Wave also goes crazy. The Dragonite. T-Wave the bundle and then Revenge it.
Ooh, to be able to eat it. Yeah, you could definitely go like a bulkier set too. I like that the chat is really thinking about this because they said 53% Kirby, 47% Amel, so they're super split on this.
as am I with this matchup. I feel like it can literally go either way depending on the sets.
Palmut's not even bad, yeah, I agree as well, yeah. I think depending on the sets would be insane. Like, Palmut's definitely not terrible. Even like, I know you might not want to bring it just because they might bring the bull, but like, Lycanroc isn't terrible here either. With Stone Edge plus CC, only one that really wants to take the hit is Scizor, and it's to a KO. Plus beats Gambit, so if Defiant Gambit good in the matchup, I definitely think Defiant matchup isn't terrible in this game at all.
Bro, even Serena looks kind of nice. Serena comes in on
That's what Emma was saying.
Toadscroll easily. And then, like, yeah, Bandit Serena maybe. You come in on Toadscroll for free and then you just spam high jump kick on the Scizor.
That's fair. What if they brought Rock Polish King Gambit? The dual dance set.
Ooh.
I don't know if this one I don't know if it actually gets Rock Polish. I know Bisharp does, but that was in previous gens. I don't know if it gets it right now.
I think Bull just beats that anyways.
Yeah. But Serena, I don't like Serena as I think you need Hippo, and you for sure need Slowking, and you for sure bring Volcarona and King Gambit, right? And then after that, it's like Iron Bundle has no switch-ins besides Florges. Actually, Iron Bundle is insane because all you got to do is hit Florges once and then you taunt it. And as long as you have Sandstorm plus Stealth Rock, I think you beat it. Plus you overwhelm that with Jug plus that. You know what, Mom, we're completely overlooking here? Giraffe.
Giraffe
Yeah.
versus Lechonk.
He just laughed. He just laughed. Another thing that's interesting is that Toxic Spike could be cool here as well. Might see multiple heavy duty boots, but T-Spike aren't terrible. Kirby doesn't have a grounded poison currently.
Ah, that's true. That is very true.
So like, and Skuntank just got T-Spike. So like Air Balloon, T-Spike, Skuntank with like taunt for Hippo. Oh, if it's Whirlwind, ooh, the taunt Toxic.
I can see that. I can actually see that.
I think that like Amel really has to worry about breaking through Volt King Gambit, and then Dragonite can smash. But at the same time, I feel like Kirby just has it slightly because the combination of King Gambit Volk is crazy. Oh, we went right under 300. Let me make my gold 300 again. 300.
Hey, subscribe, motherfucker.
Right.
But would you? I wish the Mons had different abilities. But like, I guess Specs Hurricane is insane too. The points in the middle row is the speed tiers. They're the speed tiers right now.
What does the Specs Hurricane do to Florges?
That's what I'm thinking, right? Because you probably have to bring damn near max speed up Florges in this game.
Yeah.
Let me see. But if you're not, maybe you give it some defense to be able to take on Hippo. Let's see Iron Jug and Hurricane, because Iron Jug is insanely strong. Thing is, Iron Jug also lives one Moonblast as well. Hurricane from Specs does 37 to 45, which is not a lot at all. But if it's modest, it does 41 to 49, plus Sand, plus Stealth Rock.
Ice Cube could be kind of nice if you snowscape and stuff like that, just to change up the weather. If you bring some stuff like that, and combination of Freeze Dry Surf, kind of hits a bunch of stuff.
If only you could stop Slowking from pivoting out. Gambit plus Volk by Hippo Slowking Perfect Card. You're losing a ton of events if you get one prediction side wrong. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's closer to Kirby than it is Amel in this one. The chat is thinking 52-48. Kirby up. What do you think? Amel's scarfing this game? Is something scarf good in this game? I think you focus on bulk and then your priority. Like overall. I gotta give the advantage to Kirby though. Like bundle, Volk, King Gambit. King Gambit specifically is just so insane. And like if you bring Tauros, you're never breaking through Slow King. He just pivots Slow King and can either chill reception out to get in bundle. If it's sub, you can have Future Sight. Like Future Sight is not bad in this game either. At all. Like unless he brings Skuntank, Future Sight's always coming out. That's another thing. Future Sight plus bundle, or Future Sight plus Jug, or Future Sight plus Volk beats a lot. Alright. Mephisto, what are your overall thoughts? What are the score? What percentage are you giving?
Generally, I agree. I think Kirby probably, 60-40, I'd say.
60-40? What about you? Oh, go on. Sorry.
Yeah, no. Go ahead, MV.
I would say, I don't know. I see merit for both sides. Like, I can think of some cool sets that could do well on either side. I'm going 50-50 on this.
I'm going to go 55 Kirby, 45 Amo.
Nice.
But I think Kirby has the advantage here. And chat says 52 Kirby.
Yeah, Kirby's definitely able to overwhelm with Jugulus, with Bundle.
Fam.
It's just way too many threats. And King Gambit.
Something into it. I think Gambit's always going to be there. So next up we have John Jr. versus the OG Albina. Let me start this poll. Who wins?
Bro, Spidope's first impression just eats ass in this game. Look at this.
That actually isn't bad.
What does he have for this?
Yo, Spidope's actually... Yo, high key, low key, it's not even bad. Oh my god, hold on.
1, 2, 3.
It's
4.
not... It revenge kills all the big boys.
Jeez, yeah, it actually is good.
All right,
Yeah, he
I'm
does
going
it-
John Jr. 90-10, bro.
Wait,
Oh,
no,
wait, I mean, OG Galbina.
I think that so I think this is a pretty big week for Owen, if I'm not mistaken, just because like I think he needs to win this one. Does he need to win this one? Does he need to win this one? Owen, what's your score right now prior to this week?
Nobody needs to win anything except for me, you know.
No,
I need
Nexus
to
is what needs to win.
Yeah, but I need more wins.
Both 2-1. Okay, you're both 2-1.
need
Oh, okay.
one.
He doesn't need to win
I
this
need
one.
one.
Okay, if he's 2-1, he doesn't need to win this one. Shout tag is allowed. Yes. Okay, Pokeaim2. You don't change your icon right now. Don't be my icon, bro. I don't want you being my icon, fam.
Oh, that's
I don't want
thievery right there.
Yeah, I don't want people going to that. One change it to an old icon, not my current one.
Change it to my icon.
I think that Loom needs to come, and Loom and Rotom probably need to come, just because like Dozo, Slowbro type of things. Like Dozo, Slowbro is
Loom goes
really,
crazy.
really scary.
Loom goes crazy because, like, well, there's obviously Goldango, like the best, I guess, check for that. But,
But
you can always
Bulldoze,
run
yeah,
Bulldoze.
yeah,
of
exactly.
course.
I think Bulldoze is pretty nasty. How many people are 3-0? Just
It
you saw
beats
last time.
every defensive Pokemon, right? It just beats Wuxian, beats Slowbro, Thumbozo, Sandaconda even, right? So
Yeah,
it checked
yeah.
everything.
You know, John Jr. changing his Terra, which he's 100% bringing Fairy in this game. Changing his Terra to Fairy right before this game is very, very smart. Like, I think him changing it to Fairy is super smart because that's like his main revenge kill for Loom. Like, he doesn't have to worry about it. I think Chiampao can definitely get the Loom kill with the Terra
Is it just
Fairy.
me or does Fortress look really good? Like Fortress looks really nice here versus the Terra Fairy or the Dark, whatever Chen.
Yeah, it stops
Rapid spin,
it
yeah,
stops the
large.
Glamora's Moro spin,
Yep.
and then it can Volt Switch on someone.
You can even run like Earthquake or something for Golden Gore and Glamora and stuff like that too. I think
Yeah, and
Fortress
there's
is
not
really
much
good.
John can even do to the Fortress, like, back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Doesn't even do
exactly.
to
Yeah, it comes
anything.
back. Yeah, it comes back and Volt Switch can Thunder Wave.
Yep.
No.
Like
Oh, that's a big
think about
loss.
Fortress plus Wish just to keep it healthy.
Yeah,
Kind of
you
nice.
got Screamtail. Yeah, Screamtail's interesting though because like it does give free Golden Go, and you don't like switching in very well to Golden Go. Maybe like a Spadef Ursaring could work. I hear Hydreigon probably has to come here just because of its speed.
You ever heard
Golden Go.
of Screamtail gets some nice coverage though. He gets Flamethrower.
Hey, Calm Mind Flamethrower Screamtail is not bad.
Yeah.
Like some subcom mine. The unfortunate thing is though that my dude has a dozo.
Oh, Hydreigon definitely looks really nice in this, but then the dog has to come, right? The Duskbon. And then the Duskbon gives a free switch into Iron Moth.
Does the dog have to come?
I feel like it has for the Hydreigon, no? I mean, obviously Hydreigon
I think
can
he
get
needs that for the Spite Ops first impression.
I think that like Dozo can come. I think even Kilowattrel has potential here, just because the ground type. Yeah, my bad. I was getting a call from another Discord group. The ground type is a Great Tusk, so at least lets you resist its dual stab. Now, I won't say that Kilowattrel won't be taking 70% from close combat and 1,000,000,000% from rapid spin. But
and a trillion% from first impression.
Yeah,
From
yeah.
choice band Spite Ops.
What up, Pity?
Well, Watchel can help break the Rotom though. And
Yeah,
then-
that's what I'm saying. It's like it's
Oh,
decent. Yeah, it can volt switch around and do things. Do you bring Wilchen here? You probably have to, right? Because of Rotom?
I feel like you do, yeah, because also, yeah, Wuxian is...
Perish Trap is
Actually-
legal, yeah.
I mean, Wuxian can sort of check Hydreigon. I know it gets nasty plotted on, but it can just spam
Body
Booty
Breast, yeah, yeah.
What do you say?
And actually, he said, what did I say? Because I said body press and he said booty press?
What?
He said, what the hell did I say?
Yeah, I said the name of the move. You said some nonsense.
Air Balloon Glamora doesn't look terrible here. It's interesting because I think one thing that is kind of scary is like the fact that even though the Mon is Terra Blast Water, which actually looks insane by the way, Iron Moth looks stupid with Terra Blast Water.
Oh, yeah.
Like it looks insane with Terra Blast Water.
Yeah.
You know
Agility Terrible's water, so it doesn't even get revenged by Shampoo.
yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Let me see Iron Moth's move pool real quick because you know if Iron Moth was a Volcarona in this game,
Gets even discharged. You can cheese past Dumbozo, potentially.
it doesn't unfortunately get Giga Drain though, which is I think a big thing because you can run Discharge and Energy Ball. You can even run Bug Buzz to deal with Woe. Like you don't need a lot in this game. Energy Ball to deal with Slowbro plus Dozo. Fire move and then your Terra Blast Water could work. You don't even need Terra Blast Water if you don't want it.
Energy Ball, no, well, yeah, Energy Ball works.
Yeah, Scarf Lamora is not bad either. It revenge kills Loom, can revenge Hydreigon with Dazzling Gleam, can Energy Ball Dunsparce. Dunsparce, I mean Great Tusk. Don't know why I said Dunsparce.
And I don't think Galbina can bring the Scream Tail, right? So, like, John...
Yeah, it might be hard to bring Screamtail with Glamora plus, yeah, the other one next to it. You know, I actually don't think Champel's as crazy this game, though, as I feel like it's been, like, with Fortress. And it has to be Terra Fairy in this game. It literally has to be Terra Fairy. Otherwise, Breloom just destroys everything. Like, it literally has to be Terra Fairy, I feel.
Yeah, but without Screamtail coming, I feel like... Pause. I feel like,
Thank you.
Quaxquall can go crazy, though, as well. Yeah, you just weaken the Rotom, and then Quaxquall can win.
But will you bring it, though? Because... I don't know. Because Rotom's going to come. Fortress is going to come. Fortress is more likely going to come. Breloom's going to come. Like, it's going to be taking too much. I don't know. It also doesn't kill
Maybe
Great
you're right.
Tusk. I think offensive Great Tusk is insane here, by the way. Like, literally offensive. Just adamant freaking damage. You probably want to bring Jolly for Golden Go. But if John Jr. knows that, you anticipate him to not be running max speed on it and just be running enough for Breloom. Like, if I'm John Jr., I run enough speed on my guy for Breloom. And then we...
Max speed booster the attack. Oof.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's actually very strong. It's really, really strong. I'm sure Headlong Rush 2 KOs, bro, if you run a, some type of boosting item or the booster energy, like you said. Even Dozo, like Bandit 2 KOs Dozo for sure, right? It has to. Let me run this OU Choice band. Let me look at this Dozo real quick. This Bozo.
Nothing Great Tusk. Great Tusk is just way too strong.
Bro, you know what? Let me make this Adamant as well. Alright, Adamant does 42 to 50% with Headlong Rush. And that's a good move to click. Because if you look at the entire team besides Kilowattrel, only Mon off the ground.
Facts.
What if Glamora had Rock Polish, Power Gem, sludge wave or sludge thingy, and
Envy all hail blobs.
It has to energy ball in this case last month.
Yeah, it literally has to energy
Yep.
ball. Rotom and Great Tusk and even Glamora with the Terrace. I don't know if I like Scarf Loom. If like, I don't like Scarf Loom. I think Sash is better. I think Band is good. I think Life Orb is good too. Even the Seed one, just because the overall, like the ability to switch up moves. Like if I bulldoze Golden Go, and then I could potentially do something from there. You could also run Scarf Golden Go, I suppose, and you'd be faster after, and then deal with it. Yeah, Loaded Dice isn't bad either. Yeah, Loaded Dice is probably the item. Loaded Dice is probably the item.
I think Sash probably, because if you think about it, unless he leads Glamora, you just lead Breloom with a Sash and you guaranteed get a kill and maybe damage on something else.
Yeah.
Or you just keep it to check stuff. I mean, you don't really need it to check Shampoo because it ice shards you anyways, right? But I don't know.
I can see it. I can see Sash though. Yeah, and Pal Ice Shards and it also Terra Fairies. Like maybe it doesn't even run Ice Shard. What do you run? SD Ice Spinner. Actually, yeah, you definitely run Ice Shard here. You want it for Hydreigon if it's Scarf too. Whereas with Booster Energy, Iron Moth looks good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Spine Ups is a legit bring. It's not bad. Like it's not great. It's just not bad.
What do you mean it's not great?
Okay.
You need to stop
Thank
the
you.
cat, boy.
Thank you, fam. I appreciate that. Thank you, Mephisto, as well. I appreciate your line. But, I don't know. I want to say this one's pretty even, too. Almost. Because I feel like the offensive threats from OG is just crazy. Joshua, there's not a thing. In the Discord, there is, I think, Joshua.
What bug moves does Fortress get? Bug bite?
Bite. I don't think it gets it right now, though.
Bug bite goes crazy, bro.
I don't think it gets it. Let me check it. Let me just check what Bug Moves Fortress gets. It probably gets Bug Buzz. Nice and trash. Nice 60
I
base.
feel like
attack.
it doesn't get leech life or no?
No, dude. That boy is.
Oh, it would have been crazy.
That boy's not leeching off of anybody. It literally it still gets Bug Bite. Let's go. It gets Pin Muscle as well. Pin Muscle might be better. Pin Muscle definitely.
Ooh,
Better.
loaded dice pin missile fortress.
That actually sounds not terrible. Hold up, I gotta run the calc on slow, bro.
That sounds kind of clean, bro.
It has good attack, dude. It has base 90.
You run Earth loaded dice, rest? I don't know.
Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot.
5-hit Pin Missile does 63 to 76 to max defense slow, bro. Hold up. The tech. You run that. You run Earthquake. You run Gyro Ball. Yeah, two shots slow, bro. Easily. 63 to 76%, bro. That's Pin Missile, bro. Loaded dice.
Yeah, that's true. That's an idea for an MV video, yeah.
Shoot, right.
Oh yes, it is an idea.
Run Explosion
Run
next.
Pin missile, gyro ball, rock blast, curse.
An Explosion.
Fifth move explosion.
Yes. I'm talking about
Yo,
this one.
I gotta cook something with that. I gotta cook something with that one.
That actually sounds kind of fun.
Yeah.
These dudes are playing Gartic Phone? Oh, okay. Anyway. This is a really close one, too. I want to go 51-49. Because I think Chiempao, if John Jr. breaks well enough, they can put in a lot of work. I think the Scarf Glamora that was called in the chat sounds really strong, too. And I also think that the OG Albina can smash, too. What do you guys think? I'm going 51-49. And then John Jr. Chat's saying 42-58. Owen up.
I think 95-5 in OG Galbina favor.
Because of Spine Hops?
Fight offs and Pin Missile Fortress, bro. Okay.
All right. Em, you want to give us a better answer?
I'm going 69-41.
You want to...
69-41.
You want to redo the math?
You're going over.
You wanna-
I'm going
You
69-31.
want to redo the math? And now, which one are you giving that to, bro?
I'm gonna give that to the pin missile loaded dice. First impression.
All right, we're moving on from this one.
Fortress.
We're moving on from this one. Thank you, guys. We're moving on from that one. Appreciate all your support here. So now, we got Grandmaster D-Ray versus D-Double. Now, Del and...
Andre versus Double D. Okay.
He calls him Andre. There's no Andre there, but thank you for that. That boy said put Andre at 10%. into that. Who wins? D-Ray. D-Double. We got D-Double versus D-Ray. So I'm going to say something. My boy D-Ray has not brought Bulk Up Annihilate. And let me say something. In every single game, Bulk Up Annihilate, I think he brought it versus you, but he didn't get a chance to. But Bulk Up Annihilate plus screens would go crazy.
Bro, it's the most broken strategy to ever exist, bro. You gotta bring it every week.
Yeah, literally. Also, Dell has a completely new team here, which is pretty cool. I'm liking it a lot. The one thing that is a giant threat is that Chi-Yu coming through. However, he could just run Roost on the Roaring Moon and some Spidef EVs and Heavy Duty Boots. What up, Black Falcon? There's no Shed Tail. Remember, guys, there's no Shed Tail. There's no Shed Tail. I do think
Harry Mama goes crazy, bro. Look at Harry Mama and look at Andre's team.
Yeah. Iron Hands is actually really nasty. But I do think like Bulk Up Terra Fairy Ape under screens is insane. Like it's actually insane. Actually, Terra Ghost maybe sell Bulk Up Terra Ghost. You just run Spidef EVs and have the screens, and then you don't have to worry about you don't gotta worry about a Mungus coming through. Haze Cryogonal would die eventually. Vaporeon could take too much if it's taunt. I don't even know if you could do that. I just think dual screens is insane. Like I literally think dual screens is insane.
I think he might need to take a page.
Screens, right? He doesn't even break screens with anything besides Brick Harry Mama.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly. He has to run the Brick Break technologies that I brought to that matchup in order to fight that biggest star. Raptor does not get defog, and I don't think anything gets defog on his team. He has Rapid Spin, but that's not gonna break screens, right? Nope. Yeah, it's not today. You need Brick Break.
Bro, and look at Hacks. Look at
Brick Break?
I don't think so. Rain was Rain was. I'm glad you sniped me. It's good. It's good he sniped me, Tone. I got Halucha, which has been a great Pokemon. I also want to say that Haxorus in screens looks broken. Like actually, it has the Mold Breaker to ignore Mimikyu and knock it out with Iron Head. Earthquake, Outrage, even. Shoot, it's pretty nice. It's pretty freaking nice here. You think he finally... And also Grimmsnarl in general is... Like, if he doesn't bring screens, Grimmsnarl isn't terrible either. Like, with Spirit Break to deal with Moon. Actually, you should definitely bring screens. Please bring screens.
Bro, if he doesn't bring screens, he gets Scarf Staraptor, pretty much.
Staraptor in general is still really good, too. Yeah, I agree. He might even bring... either Quill, Earthworm, or even Electros in order to deal with the Brave Bird that's very free versus his team. Like, you have to lock yourself in a Brave Bird as Staraptor just because of Annihilate. Yeah, it's kind of insane. He got it this week.
Holy shit, bro. Look at Chi-Yu.
Yeah, Chi-Yu is... I mean, Roaring Moon eats, which is nice. But...
One.
Yeah, it eats one. You know what Mon's actually crazy here? Like, super high key. Like look at Iron Leaves, booster energy, speed, and Swords Dance. Iron Leaves goes crazy. It actually goes crazy. If Dell had dual screens, Iron Leaves would just straight up win. Like legit.
Yeah, that's true.
It's bulky enough. You could tear a fight here to punch things. You could tear a. Yeah, I think you tear a fight to avoid Sucker Punch. But
look at Scarf.
Air fighting is definitely the one to run here, especially not with first impression Spidops, with first impression Haxorus.
That is a thing that could happen too. I hope.
Scarf Blissey can also happen.
Stop it.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Imagine if he clicks Final Gambit with Annihilate and then Copycat with Scarf Blissey, and there's no Ghost except for Mimikyu, but Mimikyu's...
It's not gonna come in.
Yeah.
You might go Amoonguss first.
Yep.
I wonder when D-Ray will do that. The just double Final Gambit.
Final Gambit copycat strategy.
Like it's 100% legit. You don't have to bring
and then
AV
have
Moon.
literally do that and then have set up screens and bring Axis or Chi and win.
Honestly, even Electros is not too bad because Electros can help break like potentially Mudsdale Vaporeon.
Exactly, Mudsdale. It can help break Amoonguss if it's not toxic.
Ooh, you know what the strategy is? he clicks Final Gambit with the Annihilate, and then Blissey comes in, but then there's a Scarf Vaporeon that also copycats.
Final game is Blissey
Final game.
and doesn't kill. Yeah.
It doesn't kill.
Incredible. Incredible. I think Amoonguss actually does come. Donphan pivot, Grimmsnarl
Ayo.
pivot. Thank you. Barraskewda pivot. Sits on Blissey and can Spore. Can potentially clear Smog the Ape as well. Odds are, appreciate you becoming a friend. Thank you so much for subbing. We're one away from 300. So again, thank you so much for becoming a friend. Appreciate you. But
Hey,
yeah, I
you
really.
get the hint. You get the hint. One motherfucker subscribe.
What is this wrong with this guy's everything?
Is he spamming numbers?
Yeah, look at his name
Oh, no.
and look at his thing.
Oh
like,
shit! Yeah. Get him out of here.
goodbye, buddy. What's wrong with this guy? You're rooting for Dell? I mean,
I prefer
either
the
way,
love bots, to be honest.
yeah, I miss the love bots. These guys are 0 and 3. All right, so we're waiting for one of them to get a win. I'm very happy that one of them will be getting a win this week. That's what I want. That is what I want.
Zangoose looks kind of nice too. Hold on.
Yeah, Zanger's actually isn't terrible. Has a good speed tier versus the Pokemons. Toxic Orb. Will you do users envy pick'ems? Nah, I mean I'll show them, but
Yeah, show him. I'll do them.
thank you.
We have to keep very quiet, I guess, for that, and let.
I don't even know the
Festo
result.
lead it.
Prove me wrong. What are we thinking, chat? So chat's thinking 66% D-Ray, 34% Dell. Envy would say 66%, 44%. So what are you thinking, Mephisto, here?
Bro, Dell has a hairy mama, bro. I'm rooting for hairy mama, bro. Hairy mama, nice and thick.
See, this is my thing. I think D-Ray, I think he brought the right sets versus you, but not versus Cloyster, right? I think he has to just start spamming the bulk up. I really don't think there's anything bad. Even when I was doing testing with Envy, even though Envy would brick break my screens, Ape would still be the last Pokemon on the field, damn near always. Like,
Yep.
you just, it's too bulky. If you get free attacks, if he brick breaks, or if he has to touch me, I get even stronger. I think it's D-Ray. I'm going to go 60-40 D-Ray. Just because I think Ape...
Yeah, no, Ape was crazy. When
Ape
I was
goes
testing against
insane.
Envy, I think Ape won twice or something as the last Pokemon.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Envy put me on. I mean, Mephisto was the one to put me on the Terra Ghost to test versus Envy as well. I said, screw Terra Fairy. Let me just
So
get
it
this.
was strong.
Let me
Yeah,
get this
it was
double.
so
Let me get this
strong.
double Rage Fist. Let me kill you with this 50 base power Rage Fist, Hatterene.
It was literally insane.
Yeah, I
I
got
have to
it.
give it a 72-28. Did I do my math correctly? I
You
added
did.
it up. Nice.
did.
Yeah. I would
No,
have to give it to
realistically,
D-Ray.
Like matchup wise, it has to be like 65-35 realistically. But I think Dill has definitely a lot of tools.
Yeah, dude. I'm thinking that if it's like Booster Energy, Iron Leaves is not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah.
With Terra Fight, it's not bad. Like it'll kill Grim.
Yeah. It breaks through Coolfish if it tries to like intimidate stuff, right? So like,
Yeah,
it's
like-
really nice. Yeah.
I just think that the combination of screens and having a ghost type to switch in and not get screens broken by brick break because you're immune is just crazy with no defog or anything for screens, right? It just makes everything bulkier.
No spore switch-ins either, you know. So like, Among Us can definitely shut one Pokemon down immediately.
Yeah, Amogus probably has to come too for T-Spike.
Well, I mean, if there's Spore, it's gonna be
It could be
Vital Spirit.
Yeah, Vital
Annihilate.
Spirit Ape as well.
I don't even think that it needs to run Defiant for Intimidate on
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Arcanine stuff. I don't even think it needs to. It just has to bulk up behind screens. It doesn't get put to sleep.
Yeah.
That's it. Maybe it could sub. Who knows?
Chiyu goes crazy too. I think Chiyu just annihilates Dill, unfortunately.
Billy? What the
Doesn't
hell
know.
did you say? No, I agree with you. I agree. I have no idea what this guy's saying. Anyway, all right. Chat says 65-35. Let's end that poll there. No, I agree. I think it's in D-Ray's favor. Now, let's do it Festo first.
Oh, that's a nice logo.
That's
Who's that guy?
that's a Nice logo. You mean?
That's a nice logo.
It's a Nice logo.
Who's that guy? Who's that guy?
All right, bro. J Bear versus Mephisto. Envy. Who do you think wins this? How are we looking
No.
on the matchups?
Do I go bias or no bias?
You go whatever you want, dude.
You have
Mephisto
to
all
go
the way,
right.
bro. Mephisto all the way. Okay, realistically speaking, let's look at this. So, I think that the dragons are kind of scary.
They're
you know?
insane.
They're kind of insane looking at them. I mean, yeah, there's a cloister, but at the same time, there's
Quag.
yeah, Klefki.
Yeah.
Klefki's gonna be annoying for like stuff, bro.
Another screens option too is actually very scary here. You probably have to bring the Dunsparce because of the dog. Otherwise, dog kind of just like lets everything die, then just comes in and kills everything with last respects and sand. So I think you definitely have to bring the Dunsparce. He literally has to.
What I was most afraid of was actually Quagsire with Unaware, because I rely so much on like setup stuff, right?
Yeah. I think
Klefki is definitely an issue. Like, if you look at the first 3 Pokemon too, how do I switch into these motherfuckers, bro? Just look at this shit. Like, all of my defensive answers get abused. I get Earthquaked, Fire Blasted, Pyrobolt, Earthquaked, Glaive Rushed, Icicle Crashed.
a guy like me
It's just
brings
really-
a Eject Button Toxapex into Scarf Dugtrio and just get a kill. Eject Button Pex into just Dougie in general. Just gets you a nice little kill. Or if it's Sash.
but then if it's... But I'm fearing Scarf Cinderace too. Like, that's the thing.
Yeah, you can bring
Scarf-
Sash. Bring Sash.
Yeah.
That's fair. But I mean,
It has to be Scarf Dougie then, and it doesn't do anything besides trapping Cinderace in this case, which is nice because I can trap the Cinderace and maybe hazard stack stuff, right?
yeah. I mean, I don't think Sandy Shocks is bad. I think even because like you can't bring Drifblim. I don't think Drifblim's very good versus you, even though it's his defogger. Like I guess it could whisk stuff, but it's gonna eventually lose to T-Tar if it's Calm Mind. It's gonna lose to Pex if it's defensive. Like Pex isn't terrible. It does let Gengar come in for free, but Pex is still not terrible in this game. I still think Sandy Shocks, Booster Energy, or even Sash lead with Hazards is pretty cool. Even if he ends up court changing with Ace, if he court changes versus something, he has to take a big hit, which can help out Dog later. Dougie does get Memento, yeah. Oh, he's
I
here
think
for
Pex gets abused too much, right? Pex just... It doesn't really wall too much stuff. It just gets Earthquaked, always.
dude's gonna eat and you get a Toxic off. Between Pex Zong, you're okay. The Terra Blast Electric back to Caliber probably does a lot to Bronzong though.
I think the Dunsparce 100% has to come for the dog. This
It'll
the
always-
ghost
it's coming for
immunity.
sure.
It'll always come. It'll probably be some interesting, annoying set. I could see like paralysis and stuff going on here, perhaps.
Glare, yeah.
You know what Pokemon is decent in this? The little baby Moltres. Actually the fire version. Like the Oricorio.
Yeah, Orcorio ain't bad.
It's not weak to Ice Shard, right? Then it kind of walls Cinderace to an extent.
Yeah, if you run max defense, it's actually really good.
Yeah.
It's actually not terrible. It can't beat Garchomp, which could easily run Scarf if it wants to revenge kill like Mence and stuff, T-Tar, etc. And just like run like Earthquake, Rock Slide. But even like Rock Slide is interesting because like which Oricorio are you running? You can run all 4 of them. That's definitely
Yeah, I'm
interesting.
running the fire one, just not to be weak to Ice Shard, you know? That's if I'm bringing that, there's no way I'm bringing the one that's weak to Ice Shard, you know?
That's fair. That's fair. Problem with Jayber this week is that you know half of their team in the build. Maybe. The Infesta figure the 6 he would bring is Chomp, Ace, Bax, Gengar, the Dunsparce, Quagsire. Yeah, those are pretty good. I would probably put Keys.
I think Klefki is very.
I think Klefki is like almost necessary because otherwise
Yeah.
you just get psychicked.
Yep.
And Espeon's not bad in this game. Like whether it's dual
No, we
screens or offensive or Scarf, it's all good.
I didn't think of Gengar personally. Like me and Mav, when we were theorizing a little bit, it was Klefki over Gengar, just so that Klefki can get up the screens. That's why, I mean, the Team Builder is already out, the video of Team Builder, and I do have Psychic Fangs on the Espeon for this. Like, just for the situation with,
That's kind of smart. I like it.
yeah,
Jay-
just in case screens go up, you know?
That's nice. Jayber said he was getting cooked by Espeon in Mox.
I can see why. I mean, there's no dark or anything. Like Spec Psychic just does damage.
Literally,
a lot.
it's just free.
Mm-hmm.
It seems really nice. Cloister seems interesting. It's an interesting mon. Revenge kills Garchomp. You know what Cloister said I actually kind of like here? Scarf. I like Scarf. I'm so serious. Like, you're not going to boost past Quagsire anyway, but you're faster than Ace, faster than Chomp, faster than Bax, faster than Gengar. Like, Scarf ain't bad at all.
Scarface here.
Yeah, Scarf Sphere, you always get the 5 hits. And, like, that is actually why I think something like, you could have brought something like Dougie plus that. I think Luke is decent too, obviously. The E-Speed, the close combat, right? E-Speed's amazing, right? You got Bullet Punch for Gengar, close combat. But I really do think a Scarf Cloyster is a cool pick here, potentially. You can also, yeah, Explosion, exactly. You can run Explosion on it as well to open up for stuff. Of course, it does not get booty.
It doesn't get it anymore, but yeah.
It doesn't get Explosion right now? No.
No.
Let me look at
I think
this.
even like a choice band Cloyster actually could have done really well here. Just Icicle Spear.
Yeah,
everything.
if you went Choice Band, you gotta go like max defense. That's your like secondary EV spread probably, but
Yeah.
it's not terrible. I mean, yeah, like Scarf Cloyster with like Icicle Spear, Ice Shard, Spikes, and whatever Rock Blast for Ace or even Surf. Shoot, depending. Like I think would have been pretty cool here. Damn, that might have been a cool thing to talk about with Mephisto.
Yeah.
In terms of like just like potential
flair
sets, yeah,
stuff.
yeah. That's pretty cool. What do you think about Scarf Cloyster, Mephisto?
I was thinking of some form of like choiced Cloyster, but then I thought that what's the point of doing that if I can most likely get a free Shell Smash on, for example, Baxcalibur and Garchomp, you know what I mean? It is... Cloyster is just... not Cloyster, Quagsire is difficult to break through, absolutely, but otherwise... I feel like it was counterproductive to bring a choice Cloyster when you can just Shell Smash almost for free on most of the stuff.
Ooh, choiced Cloyster is a choister. Ooh, what do you think about that?
Damn, like what is he talking about?
That's pretty good though, right? That's a pretty good one.
Good Choister, yeah.
The choister.
No, it's the Choister.
Yeah. What do you think?
Oh my god. Boo! Your
Like,
chest is
no.
boo.
Come on. No, please, come on.
They're dropping. The viewers are dropping like flies, bro.
No.
And they're throwing tomatoes. And they're throwing
Not the
tomatoes.
No, come on, not the tomatoes. Not the tomatoes.
They gotta
Come
learn
on.
to respect the Choister, bro.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't think Scarf is that bad. I really don't think Scarf is that bad here. Like it just does damage. I think Shell Smash is good too, but between being Thunder Wave by Klefki anyway, Quagsire unaware, Sucker Punch like, just in case like it gets down to its Sash, Ice Shard. I kind of like the Scarf idea, but I do think there's also like there's mons that like Mephisto doesn't switch into well at all. Like Bax is insane. Terra Electric Bax is insane. Even Terra Dragon Glaive Rush is super stupid here. Holy crap.
Right.
Luckily,
No, the first three are just the biggest problems.
yeah, literally.
So difficult.
They're good. I want to go 50-50 on this one cuz I feel like there's no hazard counter on either side realistically, right? One is Espeon, which is not a mon you always want to come in on keys anyway. I'm going to go 50-50 on this one. This is a nasty one. Loaded Dice Cloyster? What, Shell Armor?
Yeah. Skilling loaded dice, bro, just to make sure.
Just to make sure you always get the 5 hits. But yeah, I'm going to go 50-50. Chat says 66-34. I do not think it's that far at all. At all. What do you think, Envy?
It's tough for both sides. I'm gonna say 51-49, and the 1 is for Mephisto.
What about you, Mephisto? What do you think about this?
Looking like a nice 98 to 2% for this nice little Jinx logo guy. A very respectable logo over there.
All right. Last one. It's going to be me and Envy, but I'll be right back, so you guys got to talk about it. So I'll be right... Why is pokeaimMD separated?
I'll be right back. You guys.
No, I'll be right back. You guys got to talk about it. No,
You guys got to talk about it. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
All right, this is all you, Mephisto.
Yep, all you, Mephisto. Talk about it. Yep. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Who the fuck are these guys, bro? Trust. What are these shit ass teams, man? All right, who we got? Let's see. We got the Suicune from the past. We got the Palafin. All right, looking at this though, looking at this realistically, I think that Esparthra looks really good if obviously you can weaken the Tinglu, right? Because there's the Tinglu that potentially can take a few hits, can whirlwind out, and all that type of stuff, right? But then Tinglu gets checked by Palafin, Meowscarada. Realistically, I think it is very possible for the guy on the right to be able to weaken the answers to Espartra from the guy on the left. Little Garnokrkl. Little Garnokrkl could be a little bit annoying here too, but Walking Wake is a very big threat in this, right? Like what do you switch into Walking Wake? You have to bring, what, Dragalge for the water move, but then you get Dracoed. What does this even do? You know what I mean? Ditto doesn't really do anything in this, right? So I'm assuming the guy on the right brings what? Palafin, Treads. Treads looks really nice in this too. Treads can revenge kill a few things, right? Scovillian might actually look dangerous. Very dangerous. Especially in the sun, right? Because it doesn't get jet punched, revenged. Scovillian. Oh, hold on. Scovillian looks crazy, bro. Stomping Tantrum. Look at this. CB Masquerada. Lucha just wins. Halucha, yeah, looking at this matchup, if you weaken the Torque, Halucha can just go crazy. That is true. Brood Bonnet. I don't know. Brood Bonnet could be nice to have just for like potential sun boosted sucker punches stuff, right? But it doesn't. I guess it's somewhat. Actually, no, I don't think Brood Bonnet just does too much, right? Makes Scovillian. I think Scovillian is really dangerous and threatening in this. Cerulege. Cerulege could be an interesting bring too, because Cerulege, it can, with a sash, obviously you can prevent hazards with Hatterene, right? Then sash Cerulege could almost always get 2 kills if Taurus Paldi is weakened, right? This is Fire Taurus. Store power of the Sparta. Mousehold could be interesting in this too, but I think that Mousehold just gets checked by way too many things in this, right? So what are we thinking? Flamigo, unironically, also does a lot of damage. Like, the coverage of Flamigo is really nice here too. You can bring Scrappy, obviously, for Intimidate and hitting the Meowscarada. Not Meowscarada, whatever it's called, Miss Mages. So close combat from Flamigo looks really, really dangerous too. Cerulege can force damage on Tinglu. Yeah, that's true. It is the battle of the birds, realistically. Like, Halucha looks really dangerous on the guy on the right, right? And then Flamigo looks very dangerous on the left. I don't think Slitherwing does too much in this. Slitherwing just gives Taurus a free turn, I suppose. I feel like you have to bring Taurus, right? There's way too many, like, physical threats, because without Taurus, Cerulege can go stupid. Espartra can also clean up this game, from the looks of it. You need to weaken the Tinglu, which you have a lot of possibilities to do so. But then also you gotta switch into the Walking Wake. What is your Walking Wake switch-ins? I don't see any, bro. Show me one, at least one. Your own Ditto, you have to like Ditto into the Walking Wake, but then you have to play like 50-50s with the Draco Meteor and all that stuff. So what are we thinking? Where is the poll? How do I even do the poll? It's a vocal poll this time. Looking at it, like, I think that Envy's team looks a little bit more threatening all in all. Because, like, I feel like there's way too many things that Joey has to account for, right? Because we have the Walking Wake, we have the Scovillian even. Scovillian looks kind of nice. We have the Cerulege, the Flamigo. But if Envy doesn't play carefully around like Meowscarada, Espartra, and Palafin, those 3 could just be enough to win the game, period. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. AIM's team builder looks more strained. 52-48 Envy. I'd say probably either 60-40 or 55-45. Just because I feel like Envy puts way too much offensive pressure on Joey. And then Walking Wake can just overwhelm. Like, what do you literally do against the Walking Wake? I don't really know. Every time Walking Wake comes in, it's just free damage, you know? Choose Ben Fisher. Who has a better shot at dictating the pace? I suppose to an extent, right? Because you can definitely force stuff with Meowscarada, right? Because the Meowscarada counterplay is not specifically too reliable from Envy. I feel like Meowscarada can put a lot of pressure on this, right? You have the Torkoal, of course, to come in on the Meowscarada, but Meowscarada can pivot around. And then Halucha looks so good, actually. Yeah, even Palafin. Even though the sun is going to be up, Palafin doesn't look too bad. You just have to deal with the walking wave somehow.
You talking about this matchup still?
Yeah, I don't know where y'all at, bro. What the fuck going on?
Wait, he left too? I want to talk to
Yeah.
Marlene.
Oh, okay. Everybody left. I'm here all alone, bro.
Envy's probably there. Pyro, vote with Super Chat.
I just got back. Wait, what's going on?
He's damn live. He's been there the whole time, just smiling.
Wait.
Just
All right, we
smiling.
broke it down. We broke it down. Both
Thank
these
you, Pyro.
motherfuckers suck. This matchup doesn't even matter, bro. Worst game of the week. So that's how
He's
we
right.
broke it down.
He got it. Thank you.
0-0, dude. Like, bro, it's the
Dang.
He got it. Envy was really waiting right there.
Wait, what are you talking
actually
about?
was waiting
I
right
wasn't-
there.
I wasn't here. What are you?
Actually,
what?
insane.
How do you
was
know?
waiting right there on mute. Because the second I came back, you came back.
I heard you from the other room.
what a coincidence. Anyway, subscribe to the caster, you know what I'm saying? Don Mephisto on this
Yes,
bitch, you know what I'm
yes.
saying? Let's give me to 5,000 subs, bro. What's going on?
I don't typically talk about my matchup since you guys are going to see my game and everything, but definitely sub to both of them. Everybody's links are down below. And I'm going to call it at that. It's been a nice stream. I appreciate everybody come through. And video goes up tomorrow at like 2 p.m. So have a great night, everybody.